Colleagues who lead with cool blue energy value accuracy, stability, and challenge. And this is what energizes them in the workplace. Out of the four colour energies, I would suggest this is the one that's the most tiring. It does feel as if you spend your life going, our but, because your colleagues who lead with red and yellow energy are going, well, we could do this and this and this and this and this. And when you lead with cool energy, you look after the organization's resources as if they are your own. And you're really happy to embark on change, but only if there is proof that it is worth it. And what you're uncomfortable doing is going with the whims and the intuition of your colleagues who lead with red and yellow. So what you want to do is your due diligence. What you want to do is to understand the bottom line. What you want to do is to make sure that there is an efficient system in place in order to deliver this project. You tend to ask a lot of questions because you want to get to the guts of a situation. You're very precise when you talk because it's important to you that you use exactly the right word. You may be perceived as cautious by your colleagues because you're moving more slowly than they wish. You tend to be the most private out of the four colours. And what you often bring to team discussions is a wonderful objectivity. So when groupthink is dominating in a team discussion, you're sitting there looking at the data and going, actually, what is the data telling us? And it's a wonderful way to challenge groupthink to ensure that the voices that lead with blue are heard, because they will often provide a brilliant challenge if there's groupthink taking place in the room. So cool blue energy is one of the quieter voices, so it is absolutely making sure that that voice gets heard at the table and that contribution is recognised and taken into account in the wider discussion.